Look at that. Let's juice today. We have our kale, cucumbers, Granny Smith apples, cilantro, and some grapes. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Let's get healthy together. All right, so now that we added our quinoa, I think it looks pretty good, y'all. All right, so our quinoa is almost done. Remember I told you guys this is how you save or preserve your cilantro, your parsleys or whatever. Just cut a little bit of the tip off, put it in some water in the fridge and throw it in the fridge. So the quinoa, the tofu, our spaghetti squash, our spinach. That's what I'm talking about right there. If you haven't got caught up on a previous vlog, make sure you do so. Food is almost done. Yeah. So then we're gonna. Good morning. Welcome if you're new and welcome back if you are true. My name is Opal May and this is what we're doing today. Hey, girl, hey, and guys too. It's a new day. It's Sunday. It's Sunday fun day. It's church day. It's Sunday fun day. It's a everything day. It's a family day. It's a day to chill, a day to reset, whatever you're gonna do before you have to return back to work tomorrow. So let's get it in. Anyway, so let's get these vitamins in. Y'all know, if you've been watching me, you know that, we gotta take our vitamin D and our B12. Yeah, so we left off yesterday, or we finished yesterday with our tofu, spinach, spaghetti squash, and the quinoa, which was so good. And then we had our dessert, which was the cocoa yo and the blueberries. So good. But anyway, so today we are going to juice because I haven't juiced since I've been back. So we're gonna get that in. Let's take these. Now we gotta get lots of water. Anyway, if you're interested in today's video, we are going to be juicy, okay? So stay tuned. All right, so thank you so much for staying tuned. I got my lounge clothes on, just clothes that, so I'm not coming on camera looking in my pajamas or my bonnet. I really, really, really try my hardest not to do that. And I think I do a pretty good job. Unless I'm doing like my skincare or something, and then y'all see me like in a bonnet, but I really try not to do that. So, how you like me now? All right, so this is what we have. We have cabbage. If you all have seen me before, if you're new, you haven't seen this, okay? So we're doing some purple cabbage today. We're doing some cilantro, because I told you guys how to keep it fresh in the fridge. If you're new here, you just cut off a little bit of the stem at the bottom, put it in some cold water, put it in the fridge, and it keeps it revived until you use it. I mean, don't keep it forever. We have one large cucumber. All right, and we have some Granny Smith apples. We also have kale, because we got to get some green in there. I am a green girl. I've got to have my green. And then my neighbor gave me some grapes when I came back. She packed like a little care package bag, a salad and all this stuff, saying, hey, I know since you just got back, you're probably not gonna have time to cook. You're a little tired, jet lag. So sweet of her. So there's still some grapes left, and these grapes are sweet. I'll eat like 5 or 6 at a time. They're pretty sweet. So I figure if I go on and add them to this juice, they'll be fine. All right, so let's go ahead and cut up our apples, our cabbage, and our cucumbers. Yeah. All right. We'll just cut our cucumber in halves, half of a half, and then this should all fit through the chute of the juicer. All right, and then we're going to cut our cabbage just in little woo. We're gonna try to we'll get all the purple, not not the white. All right, I'll be back, y'all. Hold on. Look at that. Let's juice today. We have our kale, cucumbers, Granny Smith apples, cilantro, and some grapes. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Let's get healthy together. Yeah. All right, guys, so we have our juicer set up. Like I said, if you've been watching me for a while, you've seen me do this. As you all know, I'm vlogging every day in July, so you know, we gotta keep the content coming. All right, so let's go ahead and turn our juicer on and get it started. We got our green apple, so we'll do like 3 of those. Let's take we probably gotta cut our cabbage just a little more so it'll fit in there. Our cabbage. Turn it this way. There we go. Cabbage, hear that? Cucumber. Just do a little bit at a time. We're gonna take some of our kale. Make sure when you're putting your kale in there, of course you have something in there with it, because if not, it's not gonna mix through. Where's our cilantro? Cilantro. We're just gonna go ahead and put that in there, because when I get finished, I'm gonna mix everything all up. All right, some more of our cabbage. Cabbage is sounds a little loud. We have these grapes. Remember the grapes that my neighbor gave me? All right, so those are done. That was just easy peasy. The cabbage, more cucumbers, more kale. And before you know it, this thing is going to be full. And then we'll just have to do another. That cabbage be making noise. I like that. Put some more apples in there before it gets too full. Ooh, we don't want to drop that. All right, so now we're just going to go ahead and empty it and do our next batch. All right, and then my favorite part of it all is just seeing the juice flow in here. I don't know, it's like a river of, it's like a, yeah, it's like a river of water. I just love this part. My favorite part. Yes, yes. All right, let's finish up the second batch. Cut our cabbage down just a little smaller. Bam. And I've already cleaned them, so it's perfect. Blueberries and cabbage. That's a nice, good juice mix. Blueberries are great antioxidants, as y'all know that. I'm on this journey. Somebody may as well come along with me. Ain't nothing wrong with being a little healthy. We're not perfect, but you know, we can do things different, ladies and gents. It's okay if you fall off. It's okay. You just get back on. Don't shame yourself. Like I used to feel like so bad, like, okay, well, I feel guilty. I'm just like, I'm giving up. And then the next day I'll be like, well, I already messed up, so I may as well just continue to eat the way I'm eating. Don't think like that. Fall off when you do. Don't feel guilty. Say, you know what? My body needed what it needed. Get back on track. The more you do it, the more it becomes a habit. I've been at this for years. That's why I'm not 300 pounds. If I didn't eat healthy the way I eat, I'm not all the way perfect. I told you guys that. But if I didn't eat mostly healthy, I would be on the 600 pound show, baby. 600 pound life. whatever the show was called. Y'all get what I'm saying. Because I like good food, but I know I have to, see, I'm talking about food and I'm slobbering. I like good food. So we have to figure out ways to say, you know what? I gotta balance it. I like pies, I like cakes. You just can't have as much. Have yourself a piece, don't have 3 pieces. I'm a living witness. Not 4 cookies, 2 cookies. You know, 1 in the morning and, you know, 1 in the evening. Well, not 1 in the morning, but let's just say 1 at lunch and 1 in the evening, you know, not 4. It's just portion control, okay? All right, let's go ahead and pour this in here. Remember how I was saying the blueberry is real thick? It's real thick. Watch this. I'm gonna pour it in here. See how thick that is? Because it's the skin and some of that. We're gonna drink that, okay? A little tart. Oh yes, baby. Nice. Gotta have a little tart. Oh, and then we have to add some lemon. I always add lemon to my green juice. All right, and this is our last go around right here. It's official. Thicky thick. Let that go in there. Let's get us some lemon. I'm just gonna run it through here. Yeah, and it's gonna fall right in there. Perfectly perfect. Perfectly perfect. Yeah, so the blueberries is gonna definitely make it, like I told you guys, thicker. It's gonna have like a foam. Just drink that part. Take the other part, pour it with your juice. Okay guys, so y'all can see everything is cleaned up. This is the mulch, not the mulch. I call it mulch. You know, you can take this, the skin, the fibrous part, let's just call it, take the fibrous part. You know somebody with a garden, pack it up and give it to them. All right, now that's that. Now let's go ahead and get this juice in a few jars. All right, so let's go ahead and pour it. Y'all see smoke, that's the instant going. So I just keep, you know, like y'all do, anyone else does, just keep old jars. It's a peach jar. This is 24 ounces. Ooh. All right, so we got that. That one's pretty full. And then probably take this, probably won't have to use too many of these. 1. And then our last one, I think. Yep. And we're gonna drink the rest. We're gonna drink the rest, okay? I prefer a straw. Oh, here's one. It's good. All right, we're gonna put our lids on there. That's not what it don't want to go on. Oh, there we go. 1, 2. We can play music. All right. So this is, I mean, this could really only be a day's worth. It just depends on the person, but I drink so much water that this will be a day, maybe, and this would be a day. And if you're just juice fasting, this wouldn't be nothing. You would drink all this and then need more. But anyway, this is what Opal May has. Bam! Right there. How you like them apples? How you like them green granny apples? I like them a lot in juice. Fuji apples are good as well. They are so good. Honeycrisp apples are good. OMG. But to cut down on some of the sugar, the Granny Smith worked perfect. And this isn't sweet at all. Now the grapes did add a little more sweet to it, but I don't particularly like sweet juice. I like it kind of watered down a bit. But then I guess I like it more natural, like just the natural taste of the vegetables and the fruit. And one thing I forgot to add is bell pepper, but that's okay. We'll put it in some food. All right, so we'll put that in the fridge. I have some tofu. Remember yesterday I made tofu, and so there's some left. I'm just letting the water come out of it, and it should be almost, because I had to soak in for a little while. And then I'm gonna cut it up and get dinner started. I have a little party to go to today, so I just want to get ahead of things. Yeah, I appreciate tofu though. I used to not be a tofu person, to be honest. But anyway, let me show y'all. We've got some kale and some romaine. Beautiful, right? Green, green, green. And we're gonna take it. Yeah, it's hot. We're just gonna let it just cool down. Probably add a little beets, maybe a little bit of sweet potatoes. And lunch, dinner, whatever, whenever I'm gonna eat it, is ready. That's it for the day, guys. Remember, I'm vlogging every day in July, so if you remember, come back and check your girl out just to see what she's doing. She could be shopping, ain't no telling. Okay, she could be traveling, she cooking, she could be eating, reading, whatever it is. Getting dressed, doing makeup, yeah, It's been real, it's been fun. Thank you so much for watching, but this girl is done. Bye, guys. So I just finished cooking, okay? Juicing, okay? Now we're getting ready for the red party. So I decided or thought I would just have y'all, come get ready with me.